Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Combat Mission Black Sea. So today we are going to play the Shield of Kiev campaign. I don't believe I played it before, but I would like to. Right then, so the situation. Since the hostilities began earlier this month, Russian brigades were poised along the northeastern border of the Ukraine, threatening Kiev and forcing Ukrainian brigades of the Joint Command North to stay near our capital. Not long ago, the Russians, fed up with the continued resistance from our forces to the south, jumped across the northeastern border and advanced towards Kiev. The apparent goal of this new offensive is to threaten Kiev with capture and force us to the negotiating table. The Russian advance has been relentless despite fierce resistance and much sacrifice on the part of the fellow units in the Joint Command North. The Russians are now within 40 kilometers of Kiev, placing the city in grave danger and forcing relocation of the government to Lviv. And NATO expeditionary units are moving into the country to assist in our defense, but they may arrive too late. The Russian advance has momentarily paused to reorganize and resupply, with a narrow window of opportunity to mount a limited counterattack in order to deliver a setback to the Russians, and buy NATO more time to rush their reinforcements to the defense of Kiev. You will lead one arm of this counteroffensive. Your mission is to drive 12 kilometers north of the highway E95 and recapture our brigade's installations, destroying any Russian defences encountered along the way. If successful, your attack will disrupt local Russian units in the midst of reorganisation and delay their renewal of the offensive on Kiev. You command the 3rd Battalion, tactical group of the 72nd Mechanised Brigade. This Mechanised Infantry Battalion has been augmented with tanks from the 1st Armoured Brigade. Your force has been specifically chosen for this mission due to its higher quality. Actually, I do believe I have played this, but I don't think I ever continued. All units you command in this campaign are core units. Anything you lose is gone for the duration of the campaign. Right, you will not receive any ammunition, resupply, personnel replacements, or vehicle repairs during the campaign. Since it takes place over a single day, your infantry and weapons teams can resupply from ammunition stocks carried in their BTR transports. Right, so, let's see. Mission 1. Shortly after dawn, 1st Company Tactical Group will jump off from the starting positions with the mission of dismantling a Russian screener at the southern edge of the woods that adjoins the highway. 1st and 2nd Company Tactical Groups will punch through the Russian motor rifle battalion that has established defense in a small town that straddles the highway. The 1st Company Tactical Group will secure the newly captured stretch of highway E95. Okay. Right. Let's take a look at the map then. I'm fairly sure I played this. Fairly sure, but it has been a long time. Though I don't believe I continued the campaign, so I will have to do that. Now we should have some decent equipment here, which will be bloody well nice. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I love the background music. Right, here we go. Ah, yes, I have played this before. Okay. Either way, we will continue. Right. So, I mean, the thing is here, we've got to take into account the lay of the land and try to figure out what would be the best avenue of approach. Of course, going straight at the town would not be too smart. But you can see here there's quite a good amount of cover from here. So what we might do is advance our tacticals up over here. Yes, it's only about this point over here that we are in view of the town itself. So I think that would be quite a safe avenue of advance. And I think I will take that one. So then, 1st Company Tactical. Looking for 1st Company, 3rd Platoon. Okay. And these are shown as American forces when in fact they are Ukrainian, so we'll just have to pretend for the time being. Right, there we go. 1st Company Tactical. So we do have command of these tanks over here, of course. These are the Oplots, armed with APS, so Active Protection System. There we go, that's what I wanted. There we go. Now then. So we'll acquire... I could grab some rocket launchers, which would be a probably good idea. I'll grab a second. So we carry 2 RPGs and then a few RPG rockets there. The thing is, we need to be extremely careful with these vehicles, extremely careful. We can't replace them. Right, we have a forward observer in here. I'll have the forward observers move up as well. There we go. Spread these vehicles out a little bit. There we go. A little bit of a off formation, but it should do for the time being. Rather than these forces over here. Now, I mean, we look at this. And we are in view of that tree line. Then again... Let's see. No, so that could be a potentially safe avenue of advance. But the thing is, that ends about there. But we could potentially push up to this road line. This is a road, basically a dirt track. We could push up to there and be in relative safety. So that's a good spot for us. We could have our men deploy along there and basically set up the infantry to travel. Okay. Need to redo that one. Yep, that seems fairly safe. These armored vehicles, however... let's see... I think I'll have you... along here. There we go. Now this armor will stay in this spot for the time being. Actually... There we go. At least then they can make use. So, I don't believe we have fire support. Do we have fire support? I do not believe so. That would be 2nd Platoon Headquarters, however. So 1st Company Tactical, nope, not seen any, anything there, so we'll get on with it then, shall we? Wait, did I not give them orders? God damn it. To be fine, then. I forgot to get them orders, apparently. Yep, Ukrainian. The thing is, as harsh as it sounds, I can replace men easier than I can replace these vehicles. as they are bloody well brilliant vehicles, so I have to be as careful as I possibly can be. So that means we're going to have to use the infantry to really scope out the situation. The thing is, we do need to be careful of this tree line over here, which is why I'm sending these men up to this position. There we go. Well, let's see here. This small rise here would be good for me to get some more... Well, I can get close. I could probably sneak that around there. I'll sneak that around there. I'm probably better off going this way, running along parallel to the road, making use of this little bit of a rise here. Have the infantry deploy up on here, then they could try to see down here, have them advance slowly, try to cover our flank basically. Right, there we go. Right about there. Okay, some way to go yet. Yeah, you would really not like to see that coming towards you, would you? No, sir. You fell quite behind. Okay, we're nearing the positions. They'll be there shortly. I do have the forward observer team, which I will probably move up to this rise as well. Okay. Keeping my armor back where it's safe, mostly due to the fact that they are incredibly valuable. I mean, these APCs are worth a hell of a lot, but this tank is... yeah, that's my answer to Russian T-90s. Without that, I'm going to have a hell of a lot of trouble. Luckily, most of our vehicles, in fact... do only... yeah, I think only the tanks have the APS systems. Which will protect us to some extent. We won't be able to... well, I don't know. I don't think we'll be protected against any RPGs, so rocket-propelled grenades. Basically, infantry-mounted AT weapons of that sort of nature. Unguided, I suppose. I don't know. I'm not an expert on how it works. Yet. Right, so we'll grab that AT rocket launcher. We'll grab another one of those. Okay. Keep on advancing along these trees. See what you discover. There we go. Move to there. Lovely. Forward observers. Okay. So we have an RPK-74, a PKM, AK-74, AK-74, AKS-74U. Right, GP-25. I think that's the grenade launcher there. Can't see the driver there. There must be viewing ports basically somewhere. Otherwise that would be quite difficult to see through. Now, likely positions for the Russian forces. Most definitely this tree line. Potentially these buildings. Most likely these buildings, as they are the dominant in this town. These buildings, of course, will probably have men. I imagine there will be infantry, well, basically BTMs, BTRs, BTRs, whatever. Basically Russian APCs along these avenues. That's my thoughts. Okay, these men are moving up. Right, can't open up. Right, move up behind them. Okay, fast move over here. I could save some time, actually. There we go. Oh, right, yes, they are amphibious. I did love that. I forgot about that one, actually. Right, I'll send some infantry to that little bit of a rise there. Probably the anti-tank infantry. Could be quite good. Right, these two vehicles here are there to support that infantry squad. The idea is the infantry squad tries to spot any vehicles and be forward observers as well. Now, forward observers, actually, that does indicate the fact that I may have artillery. Though I do not note any. Okay. Right, fast move over here. Then slowly take that position. If you can, a little bit further. Trying to get a nice field of vision. Okay. Grenade launchers. AMG. Right, get the headquarters out there. Righto. I'll probably have two tanks head across into the field to help the infantry and mechanized advance over there, which we shall see. There's a lot of men there. There's a significant investment here. So far, so good, I suppose. No indications of the enemy as of yet. Given time, though, they will no doubt show themselves. Well, hopefully we'll be able to find them before they find us. Heck of a lot of infantrymen moving up here. Nice and spread out, so at least we're not going to get caught off guard by any sweeping shots or... Oh, hello. Right, now we're starting to see things, or potentially see things. Who has that inkling? That might be just a general inkling then. So, yep, I would have thought there would have been some kind of vehicle... Yeah, okay, oh, okay, actually, we're actually spotting this now. Okay, who? Who? You? Really? Well, hot diggity damn, I know where to send my, AT. Very well spotted. Right, so, wow, you spotted them all. Fantastic. Yep, so we have, IFVs... armed with the 100 millimeters. There's actually a good number of them. Okay. We'll get set up here then. Now you can't see them anymore. Who's spotting you now? Right. So this position here then is clearly the best. So fast move over here. You guys deploy. Deploy. Actually. Yep. Right, we know where to go now. Then we can have the oplots basically move up on that sector. Hopefully they can't see us. We'll find out soon enough, but I mean, it is harder to spot infantry than it is to spot a vehicle. Which is why I've decided to keep my vehicles behind these rises in terrain. They should start moving slowly soon enough. They are pretty damn close, but if we can keep them lit up... Oh, shot out, shot out, shot out! Penetration! Good hit there, good hit. Yes, this is one of the javelins. Oh, I love that. Oh, badass. That is pretty badass. Love it. Kozar. Okay, so we'll watch this. So, we can target him. Shot out. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks painful. Most definitely. Right, one Russian vehicle down. Yep, the other ones are putting up smoke. So they know they're being targeted. This is good news. I can try and get my tanks up and around here, get them into an advantageous position. We should soon be able to spot the enemy again, hopefully. Okay. Nicely done. I don't know if they'll be able to hit from here. And then look that way. Okay, so far, so good. Let's see if we can detect the enemy again. But that's definitely one vehicle down. That vehicle's had to shift its position. So that means that they haven't seen our infantry, so that's good. But we can see them. Tanks are moving up. Shifting our AT potential to this way. We know that over in that, well, that general area. Well, we know there's one there, there, and there. And right, that smoke is going to obscure them. And that as well, most definitely. We'll keep a watch out. Ah, here we go. Who is quite that target? You.